video of my big chop. If you have not, be sure to watch it. I will link it below in the description box. But today I will be doing a video on how to make a ring light. If you don't know what a ring light is, then I'm not really sure how you got to this video. But if you don't know what it is, it's a light and it's circular. You know, that's why they call it a ring. And it illuminates your face and everything around you so that like when you take videos or pictures, like you get the best lighting that you could possibly get. And usually they run about $40. That's probably the cheapest I've ever seen it. But usually they cost about $100. A lot of hairstylists use them, makeup artists, YouTubers, and people that do other things with lighting. I can't think of anything, but if you're looking at this video, you have a reason to use it. So that's all that matters. So everything that I use comes up to less than $20. I will link all the items that I used in the description box, and we can get started. Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and share this video with your friend. Hope you all enjoy. I'm gonna show you all everything that I use, and then I'm gonna get started. I don't even really know how I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. Okay, first, most importantly, you need the lights. These are 16-foot LED rope lights. They are from the brand Chapter. I got them from Walmart. I got the daylight ones. There's two different types of LED lights, and I almost got the ones that were like a soft yellow, and it would have looked really ugly. This is considered daylight, so this is what you want. This only cost $12.88 at Walmart. I work there, so I got a 10% discount, but it doesn't make that big of a difference. So we're just gonna say this is $13. I went to the Dollar Tree. I got a thing of saran wrap. Wow, saran wrap, really? Aluminum foil, the Reynolds type. Like I said, Dollar Tree. I don't know upside down. Okay, Dollar Tree, $1. And then I got a Wreath. I got this from Dollar Tree also. This is also $1. They have these at Walmart too, but they're probably a little bit more than $1. So that's $2 more. So this is $15 at total. And then I got a pack of zip ties. If you don't know what zip ties are, they're usually the thing that they put on like lockers when they don't want anybody to open them. This was a pack of 65, and again, this was also $1. So now we are at 13, 14, 15, 16, $16. You need a piece of cardboard. I just happened to buy a scale recently, so I'm gonna use the box from the scale. Whatever you use the box for, or whatever type of box you use, it really does not matter. As long as it's cardboard, it does not matter at all. Okay, so, oh, and you also need something to trace with. It doesn't matter if it's pencil, pen. I just happen to have a Sharpie right by me, so I'm gonna use a Sharpie. Okay, so I'll lower my tripod, and now I think you should be able to see me. First, what we're gonna start off doing is making sure the lights work. Luckily I still have my receipt, so if it don't work, I can take it back. The lights come in, wow, okay. The lights come taped together, okay. So first step, we're going to take, oh, you also need some scissors. I think I forgot to say that, some scissors. So you're gonna take the box that you have, and you're gonna open it up. Stuff in my box, okay. Anyway, I'm going to, let me just cut it open. So you only really need it for the inside, like right here. So I'm just going to put the box right here. I'm gonna put the box right here, and I'm gonna trace it. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut it out from the box. Okay, so I forgot to say this, but go ahead and trace the inside of the circle. That way you don't have to do it twice. Okay, after all that hard work, I finally got that done. This is how it looks. If your scissors are weak like mine, just go ahead and use a box cutter because my hands hurt now. Okay, so basically, let's see how it matched up. Yeah, we still got cut. Okay, so basically, it's gonna be like this. Okay, so you're going to take aluminum foil and you're just going to wrap it all around the ring. While I was wrapping it, I was using the shiny side up, so just keep that in mind. Okay, the ring of cardboard is covered in aluminum foil now. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it, you're going to place it inside of the wreath. Like, it's going to stick up. So put it in there like that. You might have to force it down just a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, it's just cardboard. Okay, so that is it right there. Okay, so now you're gonna take the lights, leave the side that you're gonna plug up out. Leave some space too. I'm just gonna start with the other side and then go from there. So by the way, these zip ties are 18 inches. This is how you do it. You take the zip tie and so we're gonna move. That's how it is. Once you take it out, you can't pull it back. Okay. I just want y'all to know that I am not a crafty person. While I was doing this video, this was the first time I've ever made one. So I did make errors just like you will. So don't feel bad about messing up because there are things that I had to redo and it took me a long time to grasp. Okay, so in this clip, I'm just showing you that I'm circling the lights and making it go into the center. It doesn't matter how many zip ties you use, as many as you need is fine. I used about 15, you may need more or less. Okay. Okay, so I am now done. I used 15 zip ties and I left just enough for the end. I'm gonna cut these off first and then we can get to that. Okay, you can take a nail file and file these little jagged edges if you want to make it a little more safe. If you don't, it does really not matter. I'm gonna plug it up. I'm gonna show you all how it looks plugged up. Here's the wreath, and I have it so like the back is stopped and kind of went behind it. You could take another zip tie and pull it back. I didn't because I wasn't sure how I want to use it yet. So there's the outlet. Well, here's the ring light. It's not plugged up. You see the reflective stuff behind it if you look closely. It already looks like it's lighting up and it's not even plugged up yet. But plug it up. Boom. How you like me now? Okay, so this is me in my bathroom with no overhead lights, no natural sunlight coming in, just my ring light. I have a standard tripod that I got from Walmart for about $13, and I'm using my phone. You can make a stand for this, but like I said, I don't want to have to always have the light with me when I use my tripod. So I kind of just have it propped above where my phone is sitting in the middle. So it's like the edge of my phone is kind of like placed beside the edge of the lights, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna unplug it real quick and you're gonna see the difference of, wow, I can do a well-lit video in the dark versus me without it. You see that big difference? Yeah, okay. That was no light at all. This is me regular. Okay, so I'm actually gonna show you with the light on. This is me without the ring light lit up. So I'm about to plug it up again so you can see the difference of lighting plus the ring light. I see a difference. I see kind of like, I can see some of it reflecting on my skin right now, but I don't know if you can notice it. Let me just adjust it just a little bit more. Back. I'm gonna unplug it. Okay, I see a little difference. I'm feeling on my phone, so I think my phone kind of adjusts to the light, but if you were using your camera, I don't know if it would do that as well. My digital camera doesn't adjust really well to the changes in light, but my phone does, so that also makes it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click my notification bell. Comment and tell me what you think about it. Let me know if you tried it, if you have any suggestions. Maybe suggest to me how to make a tripod stand versus what I'm doing now. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching.